Shenandoah Apple Blossom Festival is sure to wow you. Book a weekend getaway and start with the United Bank Bloom and Wine Fest. Then visit the historic gardens at the Museum of the Shenandoah Valley. On Sunday, enjoy our cider tasting and orchard tour or hike on one of our many Shenandoah Valley trails. Save the date for festival kickoff weekend, April 22nd to May 1st, which features 45 different...
Now, the 80s in the Sand group needs absolutely no introduction by this point. Ever since Steve Robinson created the event and the first one was held in 2017, pretty much all involved have had their lives changed forever. Now, while since the 2017 event I have not been back to any of the official 80s in the Sand events, whether it be in Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic or their current location in Cancun, this has not stopped me from going on these various offshoot trips throughout the years. So 2 years after that, May of 2019, there was this event called 80s in the Desert in Las Vegas. 2 years after that, right around my birthday weekend, Moon Man Bob Bennett threw a big party at his house in Michigan. We all went out there for that, for the Dragon on the Lake Festival. We had an awesome time. So what we have now is Ken and Debbie Massey, a couple I've known since the very first 80s in the Sand in 2017. They've been out here to Chicago before, visited with them. They are having their wedding anniversary party there in their home base of Winchester, Virginia. I have never been to Virginia before, so I figured, hey, this would be a good way to cross it off the list of states to visit and lose my virginity in the process. Now, their wedding anniversary party is Saturday night, April 30th, but surrounding the anniversary party is this big town festival called the Shenandoah Apple Blossom Fest. So surrounding the anniversary party, myself as well as a bunch of other 80s in the Sand people, we're just going to be exploring Winchester, Virginia. I've got a couple event tickets for things I'm going to go to. So hey, weekend in Virginia, it's going to be compact, fly out tomorrow morning, Friday morning, come home Sunday night, so it'll be nice and concise. But yeah, let's see what kind of shenanigans happen, ladies and gentlemen.
Waking up to the sound that life is beating to the drum, heaven bound. There's no defeating, straight ahead, moving on. So don't mind me if you think it's strange, living on the edge. I'm next in line, yeah, it's gonna change, living on the edge. Shake it up, take your step, 'cause life can throw you all unexpected plans. Don't be surprised, here's a word to the wise, yeah. Oh, don't mind me if you think it's strange, living on the edge. I'm next in line, yeah, it's gonna change, living on the edge. Your life is dead, gotta take a chance, living on the edge.
This is a pretty quiet airport, guys, but anyway, we have landed in Dulles, Washington, D.C. I'm now making my way over to ground transport, where I will meet with Tess and Wayne to head on over to Winchester. Sounds like a plan. Why is it so empty? Diesel Ducey is from Virginia, so here you go, Diesel Ducey. This is my tribute to you. Filming a Virginia elevator in honor of Diesel Ducey. We are here at the Courtyard by Marriott in Winchester, Virginia. 226. Let's go check this out. Right. Grand reveal of the room, and ooh, it looks nice. Let's see. Oh, that switch didn't. Or is this like the, alright, here we go. There we go. Very nice big room. Look at that. I got my bed, got my couch. Microwave, fridge. Damn, this is a nice room. Woohoo! For those of you that are hotel tour enthusiasts, there you go. Let's check it. How's the bathroom? There you go. There's that. And it is a very big, spacious bathroom. Look at that. Alright, well here we are, the Courtyard Marriott by Winchester. So, nothing is planned until this evening where we have the 80s dance party in town. It's at like the dental zone or something like that, wherever it is. 80s dance party, so that'll be fun. I have a certain outfit in my suitcase that I will be resurrecting for the first time in nearly 5 years in honor of that, so that'll be fun. But yeah, this looks like a really nice room. It kind of reminds me of the Crown Plaza where Flashback Weekend used to be. So.
No, but she would respond back to me. I don't know how to hold that.
Fireplace. Leaves on. Really nice lobby. I like this. There's a little bistro bar over there, and riding in the trunk like this, thanks to that fine gentleman right there. Here we go. On today's episode of Jackass, this is what we got going. Oh,
welcome home.
Look at
that's where we are. Welcome home. Okay. You guys pop, get into the best we can.
Is this gonna close?
I didn't know we had this many people. I would have brought the fucking van.
Yeah, we might bungee strap. Is this door gonna close? I
don't know. It may have to.
Oh my God.
Does this back seat move?
Put your head between your legs.
Just don't get rear-ended. Holy shit!
Close it very slowly.
Well,
wait.
It's mechanical. It's automatic thing.
It's not gonna open, and I'm gonna go rolling out onto the highway.
You can get in there.
By the way, hi Ken. Welcome home.
How you doing, man? Is this car another one here?
No, it's just me, man.
There's no way. There's no
You can do it. Come on.
No.
I can't.
I'm sorry.
I don't know how we're gonna do it.
You need to turn the air conditioning up a little. It's fucking hot back in here already.
Are you moist, Brian?
Yes, I'm very moist.
Okay, fine. Close the doors. I don't know. If you guys can't get in, that's fine. I'll be back.
All right. Well, then one of those guys can get.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna die here too.
Were those the cherry blossoms that kept passing that I missed? I didn't know these the trees. Yeah, they're like white. No, but it's apple blossom.
I know.
It's not cherry blossom. Oh, true.
Jesus, John, get your shit.
Well, I keep around. Here you go, John. Right up.
Who's playing the drums?
We are the parade. I mean, we're going to get run over by some fire trucks, but hey, that's a good way to go out if you ask me.
Right?
At least it was a fire truck and not a DUI.
Thing of the town.
They're like, look at the Asians and the brown people. Hide your wife, hide your kids.
Incredible flying objects.
Outside today looks like. It looks like you updated your stores so there's games there.
Caitlin, you have that brick wall all over that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in Winchester, Virginia. Well, we've got Pedro right here.
Pedro McGee.
Pedro McGee. And ladies and gentlemen, the name Karen has a very negative stipulation along with it. This is the person who's bringing it back.
Absolutely zero negative connotations. No longer.
The 3 felonies she was just telling me about, ignore it whatsoever.
I did not commit that murder.
I had no sexual relations with
that woman, Miss Lewinsky.
Jesus.
Well, you see, my relation to Miss Heard is...
Oh my God, hearsay.
How does she do that?
She'll stand for anything. Okay, stand up. Stand up.
Whoa!
Oh, we're scooching.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Oh, we've got movement.
Yeah. Are you famous, baby?
All right, so pretty much everywhere is out of everything as far as food goes. I have not eaten anything since this morning, but I met some very friendly people over there, so that was fun. And I got this.
Gravy. It was like the fries were like this. Like, it was like this many fries, like this much gravy. The gravy was so good.
How do you keep all that straight?
It was so bummed. I was like, oh.
I don't have to. I just have to do with parts.
No, I'm good.
Underoos, right?
Underoos.
Underoos.
Well, what's wrong with underoos? Nobody's complaining about underoos. They're really coming.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hey,
The bus is here.
What? Oh, the bus is here.
The bus is here.
is here. But the bus is here. Check it.
The bus.
What?
Follow me, ladies and gentlemen. The bus is here. Someone gave me this cross and a pocket-sized Bible on the way here, so we're going to this dance with the power of the Lord.
Good call. I got you exactly what you're talking about, yeah. I can't do the Howard Cosell commercial, I'm sorry.
Be like Doug Seifert, the once great champ, now a study in moppishness.
There you go.
That's good.
That's good.
I can't roll the window down, sadly, otherwise I would yell at
I'm
him.
getting me Howard Cosell right back here, so we're good.
Yes.
The great Doug Seifert. Doug Seifert just said he'd be gay for me. That is the best thing I've heard all afternoon.
I've been calling you, I know it's been some time. I could never leave you, darling. I've been blind.
ladies were working early tonight. What? Sunday? Really? It's Sunday?
Or then I would.
Michelle is in the house. Actually, this ain't bad. Right here. This ain't even seats.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. We got one more seat.
Get Brad and Melissa in that seat.
It's really wild.
Y'all can make out later.
Alright guys, it is 1:30 in the morning and I gotta be up in like 5.5 hours, so I better get some rest. But day one, it was a lot of fun today. Landed here. Like usual with these Sander events, the first day, it's everyone just kind of reconnecting and talking. The airport, when I was flying here in the Dulles, started out with a woman behind me in line who spilled water or something on her shirt directly where her belly button is, and the water stain was in the perfect shape of a heart. So I was talking with that woman about how her belly button gives love. That was a weird conversation. And then we're walking around here downtown Winchester. I met that colorful group of characters waiting in line at that funnel cake place, which is then when I was approached by a random old man. Apparently he saw how I was dressed, and apparently he just thought I needed Jesus, because he gave me a little pocket-sized New Testament Bible and then this little keychain cross. So yeah, my very first souvenir of the weekend is a Bible. I think that just goes to, and then the 80s dance was just a fun time. You know, everyone just having fun, kind of letting loose. It was a good time. So tomorrow morning I have the Partlow Insurance Sports Breakfast. Then during the day is just kind of a gap. I don't really have anything planned during the late morning, throughout the afternoon. And then Ken and Debbie's wedding anniversary party, which is the whole reason this trip is even happening, is at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. So I gotta get showered, and I gotta get some shut-eye, ladies and gentlemen. So we will talk to you tomorrow on Saturday.
Yeah, it's gonna change, living on the edge. Your life is dead, gotta take a chance.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are 5 hours later. My voice is still completely shot from yesterday. I got as much sleep as I could. You know, gotta put your game face on. So today is Saturday, April 30th, and before I even get to what I'm doing today, April 30th just so happens to be Jason's 24th birthday. So Jason, I'm sorry I'm not in town for your actual special day. I know you're probably, you know, sad about this, but don't be. You're you. And knowing Jason, I can only imagine he's probably doing something extremely extravagant right now.
Come on. Almost there, almost got it. Come on, level out, damn it. Come on. Why won't you? Level.
Now I'm getting ready to go down to the lobby. I'm headed over to the Partlow Insurance Sports Breakfast. As far as I'm aware, I think I'm the only person from our group that had bought a ticket to this. The Grand Marshal of the event is Terry Bradshaw. They have people like Julius Erving, Dean Kane, Jeff Hammond, some football players all staying here that are apparently going to be speaking at this thing, alongside local athletes and stuff. So, like I said, I'm probably not going to know a damn person, going to be eating breakfast with some random Virginians, but that's why I kind of brought my nice attire. I'm wearing some dress pants, dress shoes, so should be interesting. And then after that ends, I'm kind of just winging it until 6 p.m. because 6 p.m. is when the anniversary party is, and after that, you know, that's it for today. So a lot of free time this afternoon, so I really don't know what today's gonna bring, but only one way to find out. And you better believe, since I was handed this on the street yesterday, I am gonna keep this in my pocket at all times during this trip. See that? Hopefully be a sign of good luck. We got the Lord with us. Here we go. See who's at my table with me.
Joe Theismann's speech last year was really good, talking about he wasn't on the how he got where he was. He talked about from the time of his leg break.
Yeah. Let us pray. Father, we're grateful for the Apple Blossom Festival, this special day, with all its exciting events and activities that it offers. We appreciate the apple industry's contribution to the rise and development of our community, and how could we not recognize the beauty of the apple orchards with the trees in full blossom this season of the year. It is good for us to honor our Apple Blossom sports celebrities whose careers have had an impact on our entire nation. Today, we also honor our local sports heroes as we induct them into the Apple Blossom Sports Breakfast Hall of Fame. We appreciate all the celebrities and the heroes' contributions as role models for both youth and adults. We thank you, Father, for our breakfast food and the nourishment it provides us. May we, in turn, use our lives to impact other people throughout the world around us for good. I pray this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Ella has been an athlete in Shenandoah for 4 years, receiving 7 varsity letters, 3 in basketball, 4 in track and field. She was the starting center on the varsity girls basketball team for 3 years and received first team all-district honors as a senior. Ella also took second place in the discus as a freshman at the state meet, but came back as a junior to claim the state title, as well as placing second in the shot put. Ella has a 4.1 GPA, slacker, and signed a letter of intent with the College of William & Mary to continue her track and field career. Congratulations, Ella. Next, we recognize Olivia Weinel from Shenandoah University. She's escorted by the head women's basketball coach, Melissa Smeltzer-Kraft. She's a Mount Airy, Maryland native, a triple major studying criminal justice, psychology, and Spanish. The Shenandoah University senior is a 2022 Rotary Club Jostens Award finalist and serving as co-captain the past 2 years. She's notched 1,733 minutes in 91 games, 878 points, 45 steals, 34 blocks, 86 assists, and 326 rebounds in her final year for the Hornets. She was named ODAC All-Tournament First Team, also First Team All-ODAC, and Second Team All-Region. Off the court, she's a member of the Psi Chi Psychology Honor Society and Alpha Lambda Delta Honor Society. She's also president of both the Student Athlete Advisory Committee and Sigma Delta Phi Spanish Honor Society. As a forward, she was named 2021 ODAC Virginia Farm Bureau Scholar Athlete of the Year, an academic All-State, and a 2-time Collegiate Sports Information Director of America First Team Academic All-District Honoree. In her post-graduation studies, she's going to pursue a master's degree in forensic and criminal psychology. And I heard a story about that appearance earlier today. In 2012, he crowned his daughter Jasmine as Queen Shenandoah. From Heisman Trophy winner in 1976 to NFL Pro Football Hall of Fame, he's one of the top all-time rushers in the NFL. Folks, he retired over 30 years ago. He's still number 10 on the all-time list. This guy is amazing. Dallas was lucky to have him in the area, and we're happy to have him here with us as well. We welcome him back to Winchester with his beautiful family and a second queen, Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Tony Dorsett. Mr. Dorsett, may I ask you a quick question? We brought up about it earlier, one of our young student athletes had a 99-yard run, much like your 99-yard run.
Sure.
But I think it may have been a little different because, as I understand it, he had 10 teammates helping him with that run. You were one short, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
So tell us a little bit about that story.
We had 10 men on the field, and the reason that happened was, well, let me get to be, they had a kickoff, and a fullback came out on the field and said, we're running Jayhawk formation. And Jayhawk formation was a single back formation, and that was me as the one back. And what happened was he decided, Ron Springs was his name. He muffed the ball on the 1 yard line. He ran to the sideline, and when he got to the sideline, everybody kept telling all the players and said, "You got to get back out there, get back out there. You're running this from the I formation." And Ron had the wherewithal to understand that we could run a play with 10 men on the field, but he said that his thought process was like this: was if we got a penalty on the 1 yard line, he said, Coach Landry's gonna cut me right on the spot. He said, so he stayed on the sideline and helped me, I guess, be the one that ran for 99 yards for a touchdown. And I always used to tease Ron, you think you could have went 99 yards, man? I don't think you could have did it. Yeah.
Thank you folks for being here today. Happy to have you. Now, Fred, would you want to sit at the table with the microphone? You want to come in? Fred Smoot.
Come on now, I'm the quiet one out the bunch now. I'm the quiet one out the bunch. First of all, I want y'all to stand up and give yourself a round of applause for putting this together. We've been trapped in the house for 2 years. Y'all haven't through this in 2 years, so get up, stand up, and give yourself a round of applause. Come on now, stand up here. Come on, show some energy. Come on now, give yourself a round of applause. And first of all, when I got a call, I was like, they were like, can you do the apple blossom? And I was like, yeah, I can do it. Who's doing it? And they said, Dr. Julius Erving. I looked at the page, all right? They said, Mr. Hammond is doing this, and Tony Dorsett. And who? And Fred Smoot. Are y'all serious? Like, basically, you got Michael Jackson, Prince, and now I'm Tito Jackson. No, that's how I feel right now. I'm Tito Jackson in the middle of all of this greatness up here. And I know y'all young guys right now, it's 2022. I know y'all know Dr. J, y'all know these guys, but y'all don't know the greatness that you among right now. And that's something that I like to do. I like to go back and understand what happened in the past because it helps me move forward in the future. But this is the past, and this is why sports is great right here. So if y'all want to get up, give these guys a hand for being great and making me who I am today. Now they asked me what would I say at the Apple Blossom. I'm an old Mississippi boy. I like to talk about family, because that's what I see, that's what's out here, and that's what it's about. And like I said, we endured 2 years of COVID and being separated from family. We endured 2 years and being separated from the people we love. And now we get to embrace that and come back together after being separated so long. So those small things that we took for granted a couple years ago, we don't. Not now. And this is what love look like. So thank y'all for inviting me here. I always have fun every time I come. I've been with the mayor a couple of times. So I'm not a stranger to Winchester. I always come through Winchester, so you'll catch me coming through every once in a while. But like I said, thank y'all for having me. And don't ever do this to me again. Have me be the Tito Jackson of a panel like this. Don't do that to me. Thank you.
Members, in addition to assisting aspiring pit crew members to gain the skills and knowledge they need to break into and succeed in NASCAR. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Apple Blossom, Jeff Hammond.
Oh, man. Good morning. Hey, I said good morning back there. Good morning. Thank you. I just told Fred, I hate it. I mean, the closer is leaving. I mean, how do you follow that out? Fred, well said. Really, really. A lot of energy there. Folks, as you can see, I've been around a while. And for a lot of these young men and women, their future is right in front of them. And we always get told when you go into any locker room or any kind of business, they talk about teamwork. Has anybody ever really looked up the definition of what teamwork is all about? I mean, really, have you ever just took the time to get in a dictionary and understand what it's supposed to mean? It's supposed to be, you know, a group of people working together for a common goal. But also, it says in there, you have to be willing to put your own ego in your back pocket to be able to achieve that successfully. Think about everybody else, not be thinking about yourself. And there's also a great follow-up on that. When you get into a group, can they define what this teamwork consists of? Now, this is not my words, but at the same time, I think it's very relevant to what we're talking about here. Because there's a lot of ways to break it down and analyze what true teamwork is about. Feel the moment in the office, the moment that where you have a panic attack because everything is just coming apart. What do you do? What do you do when everything's coming apart? Well, folks, I experienced this. I had a man teach this to me when I was training to be a scuba diver. And my scuba diver instructor told me, Hammond, if something goes wrong, you got to be able to get control. And getting control happened to me one afternoon when we were scuba diving. 30 foot under the water, sucked water back in my mask, got down my throat, and I was drowning. I'm looking up saying, oh Lord, there's air up there, I got to get there. And I'm getting ready to panic. And my instructor reached over, didn't grab me, put his hands on me. Just put one hand on me. Immediately what he had taught me kicked in. And what he taught me was very simple. Please remember this, because again, it can help you in a situation that is very dire. First and foremost, you got to stop. You're panicking. Stop. Get control. That's hard to do, but get control. Then think. And last but not least, act. At that moment, I did that. I realized if I blew hard and cleared my mask, that I have a chance to get that breath of fresh air that I so wanted. And it was there.
I got that. As a young Raider fan, I was just killed me. It just killed me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll clap for him because it's the right thing to do. Please welcome to the Apple Blossom Festival our Grand Marshal, Terry Bradshaw.
Right to work. Good morning. I was, right out of bed, right to the microphone. Well, I'll tell you what, this is a first for me. I've never been Grand Marshal for anything. And Shenandoah Apple Blossom Festival, when they asked me, actually this is a couple of years doing, because the pandemic shut us down. And my wife said, we got to go to that festival. And I said, why? I said, I don't know anything about festivals. And she said, first of all, it's in a beautiful part of the country. It's got a long heritage since 1924. And I said, okay, Bing Crosby was your first real celebrity in 1948, the year that I was born. I saw all the people that have come and been the marshal, and I thought, wow, y'all got it going here. So this is a fun thing. I will say, I'm a little short of breath. I just got out of the hospital, and we came up here and we're dealing with some stuff that's unusual for us. So I don't quite look myself. I'm a little uncomfortable, but I wouldn't have missed this for anything. When they said you could travel, let's go. So this is why we're here. So thank you very much. I got a good wife. There's my good wife over here. This is Tammy. For all you Steeler fans, you saw the draft yesterday, and hopefully we can win 4 or 5 games next year. You give me $10 million, I will come back for 1 year. Just give me $10 million. I know that's a lot to me, maybe not to some of these guys who won't do interviews with us, because quite honestly, they're making $30 and $40 million. They don't have to talk to me. $10 million, I can give you 2 games. I never have, for all of you, I've never asked, and I'm sure all these athletes, I've never ever wanted to go back and play again. I never ever looked over my shoulder and thought, this great country we live in. Let's take care of our family, which is right here today. Let's learn somewhat how to love again and love one another. At 73, I'm having a hard time accepting what's going on right now. And just has devastated me to some extent. I'm in this machine. It's pretty scary. And when they lock me in it, that's me and Jesus. We start talking. And I'm doing some serious praying. And Lord, get me out of here safely. Lord, help me breathe. Lord, help me. Don't let me open my eyes. Keep me safe. You never know, folks, what's in store. And what's in store today is going to be a beautiful day for all of us. We're going to have a parade like you've never seen. And I'm thrilled, and my wife's thrilled to be a part of it. God bless you all. Thanks for having me.
The man, the myth, and the legend, Dr. J. Julius Erving.
Thank you. Good morning. Everybody feeling good today? All right, I feel great. I'm so happy that my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ has allowed me to be here today. Thank you. And to have my lovely wife here, Reese Erving, stand up Reese. And my nephew, Barry Bookhart. Gotta have a support group. So I think I'd like to take something from all of the previous speakers, because they did speak of family, they spoke of occupation, they spoke of the activities. They didn't talk about money, but you know, with the salaries that today's players are getting, we should probably talk about money a little bit. Terry, weren't you giving away money on TV this past season? Personal, from the personal stash, right? Out there in Dallas. Word got out. So anyway, one of the reasons I feel at home, the Virginia Squires, right? He's right in front, Virginia Squires show. We can talk about the Virginia Squires a little later, because there's another reason why I feel at home. You know, I come from Hempstead, Long Island, / Roosevelt, Long Island. And Hempstead's probably about 40,000 people, Roosevelt's like 15,000 people. So I'm kind of assuming Winchester is somewhere in between the total. What's the population here?
Okay, and I'm going to read off the first number. And the first thing we're going to give away is what you got there, Mr. Reed. He's got a basketball. We'll do the basketball first. Signed by Dr. J. 044 58 548 548. If you're here, raise your hand. If you got a ticket, the last 3 digits 548, and we will run it to you. Congratulations.
Everyone is piling out of here right now, so parking lot's probably going to be a madhouse for the next half hour or so, so I'm just going to chill here for a little bit. It's probably not going to be fun waiting for a ride out of here, but that's what winging it's all about. Like I said, I really don't have any plans from now until 6 tonight, so until then I'm just kind of winging it. I know traffic's going to be crazy with the parade that they have going through, but we'll see what happens. That was very fun in there, though, you know, listening to people like Terry Bradshaw, Julius Erving, Smoot, all these guys. It was a lot of fun. You know, you could tell they're all genuine people, no bobadils in the bunch or anything like that, so it was a good event. I'm glad I did this one. Okay, I've made it back now to downtown Winchester. It's 11:11, lucky time. And so begins the start of just winging it. Back to the media. It's perfect for us. You're dressed like I was last night, Lenny.
Are these like literally albums?
record store, a dollar each, 40, 45s, 55s.
He's right there. Just pull it off to the side.
Yeah, if I stay here, I'm gonna buy that whole crate.
Wow. I don't think so.
She'll have something to say about it.
Not in my suitcase. Look at this. See, this is how I used to buy shit back in the day.
Oh, I still got stores by me, like disc replay's a big one by
I got record
me.
crates at home because I DJ.
Yeah.
They're all full, all these original.
All the collectibles up there. All these comic books. Go from super retro to super modern there, Lenny.
Oh, fuck. Look at the old one. Super
yeah, the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
Wow.
There's a PlayStation.
That's crazy. Well, we morphed that into Nintendo.
I found your thing right here. Do one of your cartwheels, John.
What's that? Oh my God. I don't think I do a cartwheel. I don't think I can stand on my hands anymore like I used to. This my brother? That was one of my talents when I was younger. I could do a whole street block on my hands, walking on my hands.
A walking handstand, there you go. I think you still got it in you. You just got to believe.
I don't know about that.
Anything's possible with positive thinking, John.
I'm gonna get a couple drinks in me and I'll see what I can do.
Send Steve here. You can send in his spot. You sure?
I got you, Joni.
Oh, I'm trying to take a picture. Now we only got your ass. Sit down.
I got it going over there. There we go.
Sorry. Don't cross forward.
No, we don't make streams.
They're turkey legs.
Go. Sorry.
We're just gonna eat while we're waiting for the
While the marching band goes behind them, the most patriotic thing.
Wait, you want some of my turkey? Okay, thanks. Sure? In case I haven't touched it. No? Sure?
I'm good, John. John David Smith Jr., the most common name I think I've ever heard in my life.
Right inside.
He deviated.
up there without the key.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that. Where's the stuff at?
There we go. All right, what do you need from us?
Somebody can take this out.
Okay.
Where do you want this at?
Let's put it under the pavilion for now.
Got it.
All right, come on, guys.
Across from the Mason Lodge.
Elevator high?
Ah,
I was like, hey, come on.
What was that Aerosmith song?
Love in an elevator?
Oh, that.
It was the guy with the John Deere hat. Come on, yes, right there with him.
What's the John Deere hat got to do with it?
I gotta go to the production guys.
Okay.
Cornhusker you? Start taking stuff down.
I don't know, you were talking about it.
I gotta go back down and get them.
I didn't know how John Deere and Aerosmith went together. It's a video I must.
You don't want us to move stuff in the Well, this is it. This is our final resting place.
No escape.
Maybe.
Take a look.
This guy
What are we doing?
Those go. I don't know what this is.
What do you want? You want these chips down there?
Normally don't hang it too long.
I can hold the elevator.
Going down. You know, Michael, I heard you say, I believe at the New Year's Eve show, that you're one of your favorite artists or singer-songwriters or something like that is Janie Lane. That's right. I always wanted to high-five it because I just thought they were.
So you got the Cars.
Cars, Heartbeat City, Bon Jovi, Slippery and Wet.
And then this is like the interior. Slam the Hammer Down in the Doghouse. C'est la vie. You know, I did not think this trip was going to take us into this big, like, granary type brick.
Actually, Debbie said this was just part of the theater. They stored the backdrops up in here so they could hang them. And then, so, you know, they weren't all folded up. V, do you need some help?
Unless you want to zip tie the zip tie on.
Sometimes I double them up if you need more.
Yeah.
It seems okay.
As if some doofus didn't cut it in half with the staple gun.
That's right.
The staple gun when we're done with it. It's only fitting that the guy who broke it is the guy who fixed it. There you go.
Yeah.
You made up for all your cardinal sins.
Cool.
Mama Zuma's Revenge. Dill pickles.
To be her birthday today. Alright? Well, anyway, it's her birthday. It's a birthday, let's put it that way. So I get on the phone, I was like, hey Debbie, could you get me a cake for this Debbie? And she did, she pulled it out. It was awesome. Because Debbie's awesome. Eat a dick, Steve, thank you. No. You know what? I don't need a fucking microphone.
Yes, you do.
I got a big one. So anyway, happy birthday, Debbie. And thank you. 2017, we did this really cool thing. We went to this trip in the Dominican.
All right, so probably about 80% of the people holding the microphone up. About 80% of the people here tonight are from all over the United States. Amazing event in 2017, and we've been back every year since then. What was that day? What was it? What was it? It was 80s in the Sand. Alright, if you like what we're doing tonight, you would love this event, because not only do you get to hear great music from the artists that created the music, and some wonderful cover bands that also play the music that we all love to hear. You also get to meet the most amazing people ever. That you will call family. They're no longer friends, they're family. Right? And they all came here because we asked them to. Appreciate what you've done for us, what you brought to our lives, and all of our friends that are from here that came out tonight. We thank you. And we have somebody who would like to come up and say a few words. I understand. Steve, the creator of 80s in the Sand.
Who has a glass, raise a toast right now. To Ken and Deb. Ken, where'd you go, you son of a bitch? There you are. Sorry, I had 4 tequila shots right before I came up here. Happy anniversary to these two. Oh my God, amazing. 31? 31 fucking years! Wow! And what a party they just gave us. It's incredible. Thank you. Everyone who doesn't know this Sander cult that we have here, it's an amazing experience. So, everyone raise a toast. Toast. 31 years and 31 more. Cheers, everybody.
I think we have another set, and then we'll be doing something after. So just stay tuned.
Yes, I hope you got some sleep tonight, because we have a place to go dancing after this. I gotta hold the microphone. I'm terrible about that. Anyway, as promised, and I was hoping these guys will get along with it, we want to do Thunderstruck. So hopefully these guys are on board. Okay, we're gonna start the next set with Thunderstruck. So you guys know how that goes. So let's have fun with that, right? Yeah, yeah.
Oh boy. Do you hug it all that?
Yeah, I'm in there. Go ahead. I'm in. Yeah, we're going out there.
I'm hurrying. Oh shit, we're going in.
This just feels so serious, right?
Because we're going to illegal.
Oh shit. I love illegal shit. I love it.
We're going to do epic shit. Get in there.
Help with that?
Yeah, we were on the 4th floor earlier.
Oh, we lost Brian and Melissa. Oh boy.
Well, they need to.
They're gone now. They can't handle this top secret information.
I know, right, Kevin?
Oh wow. Oh my god.
No way. Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, a little bit.
Back in the prom days.
You're gonna have to shake it. You got to wiggle it and then shake it, and that's what it's gonna be.
You gotta use your resources sometimes.
Yeah, you got to reach your resources. Use your hand and wipe it on your jeans. Use your hand and wipe it on your jeans, hon.
And she's just about to smack you with the door.
They got hand sanitizer.
Oh my goodness.
Alright. I did clean my hands.
It's fine. It's good. Sorry.
Just remember there's no toilet paper in there.
No. There is napkins. I put some napkins next to you. Well, I know, you're not a... Okay. You have different bodies.
At least you guys are keeping me entertained while I just chill out here in a dark, mysterious alley by myself as I wait for an Uber. So
There you go. I'm glad we were in your entertainment.
we're living on the streets tonight. We're doing it right.
That's the great way to do it.
You guys having fun though? It's good. It's a good time.
It's
though.
our first, so it's my... He's not my husband. My husband's upstairs.
Oh,
but it's our first apple blossom this year. And I
This
will
is
say-
my first time in Virginia.
Oh, where are you from?
Suburbs of Chicago.
I grew up in Crystal Lake, Illinois.
Oh, Crystal Lake. There you go. I'm a little
Not
south
far
of.
from Julius.
Right, I'm a little south of there in Tinley Park.
Well, welcome to Virginia. I've been here for 20 years, and I will say I love the seasons here better than I do Illinois.
I've been here for just over 48 hours, and I love it.
We'll love it. You won't want to go home. I mean,
I gotta go home tomorrow,
In
though.
summers, you want to go home. In the winters, you don't.
I can imagine.
Well, welcome.
Have fun, guys. They're still shouting about me. Lovely. It's just so eerie and weird. The sound of my footsteps echoing through this dark city that was so festive a little bit ago. Alright, one of those comes probably my Uber, so here we go. Alright, and that puts a conclusion on day number 2 for April 30th. Once again, everything that happened today I dedicate to Jason's birthday. Let's see, it started off the Partlow Insurance Sports Breakfast. Was pretty cool. You know, I'm the only person from my party that went to that, so it was pretty out of the blue, and I was sitting there with a very nice family. Strangely, one of which has a brother-in-law that lives in Lamont, which is not that far from where I live in Illinois, which is funny. So they were nice, and it was just fun listening to Terry Bradshaw, Julius Erving, Fred Smoot, Jeff Hammond. All of those guys had such a good sense of humor about everything. We're very personable. I did not win any of the raffles, although one of which ended 8-7. My card was 8-8. Always. That's always the way with me, no matter what. I'm cursed to where that happens. And then my day slowed down a little bit after that because I was like, oh shit, I really don't have anything planned. So I kind of just walked loops around Old Town Winchester. I got an Uber. I went and got dropped off at like a drop-off point that was close to downtown where all the streets were shut down. And I kind of just winged it, and it was just me walking circles around, just like, wait, what can I do? And finally, every now and then, I was running into other Sanders and stuff, and we would go, like Lenny and I went to that comic book collectibles shop, and went out. We sat and we watched the parade for 2 hours, which was nice, you know. A nice kind of celebratory, just kick back, you know, attracted a huge crowd. Saw Terry Bradshaw and all them again in the process of that. Then at around 4 o'clock, we went to help Ken and Debbie set up for their anniversary party, which you saw us lugging all that stuff around up through that weird tower building that with all the stuff that was kept like in the attic, which was weird. You know, the party, it was mainly all just good friends, good people socializing, and then Steve, Ken, Debbie, they all gave those great speeches. And I'm a first year 80s in the Sander. I was at the one in 2017, so just hearing their speeches and seeing all that has happened for all of us the past 5 years, how much all of our lives have changed, and just hearing them talk about this, it really is like 80s in the Sand has now come full circle with that. So very nice night, very rewarding. And then after their party ended, we went to this little private dance area they had reserved, which, again, it was fun. A bit overlong. That's my thing. The 80s dance last night was a lot of fun, but I think it went on. I do not think it had to go all the way till midnight. I think that was a bit extended. But no, it's all good. So tomorrow we're going to a brunch in the morning. I'm going with Leslie and Mike, nice couple, and from there on out we're going to this brunch at this fairly nice looking place, the West Oaks Farm Market, I think it's called. And then it's back to the airport and back to reality for another week of work. So we will see you. This closes the book on April 2022, which has been one hell of a weird month for me, but that's a whole other story for several different reasons. And tomorrow we will end this trip and introduce May in the process. So let's see how tomorrow goes.
You know, why is there a phone right next to the toilet? I've been trying to figure this out all weekend. It doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Hello everybody, happy Sunday. Welcome May of 2022. May is here, April is over, so sad. Alright, so we're just getting ready to go downstairs. I gotta check out, and then I'm just gonna kind of hang out in the lobby for a bit. Just wait for my ride to the brunch that we're all going to at the West Oaks Farm Market. And this has been a really good trip so far though, guys. I've had a lot of fun. As far as the 4 Sander trips, this is the 4th one. Between this, the Dominican Republic, which is the original one, the Las Vegas trip, and Michigan, this was by far probably the most low-key one, where there really wasn't any, besides the sports breakfast and the dance that I did, there really wasn't much that happened. This was more just kind of like a meetup, where we were all just getting together and just hanging out for the entire weekend. So it was much more relaxed. There were no crazy tandems to go and get me a condom shirt or anything like that. But so that's a lot of fun. And this is actually the first 80s in the Sand trip in 5 years since the original, where I've worn both of my trademark outfits. You know, my one night stand shirt is today, and Friday was the Miami Vice thing, which was perfect because they kept stressing how green and pink were, you know, like the important colors for everything. So, and it's funny because I didn't buy anything when I walked circles around downtown Winchester for like 2 hours, and I just wasn't seeing. It's all, you know, like typical little boutique shops and offices and stuff. So the only souvenir I'm walking away from this trip with, as of now, is this little cross and the Bible that was just handed to me on the street Friday. So, hey, if that says anything about the trip or anything about me, maybe it's a sign that I'm just doing everything so wrong that I need Jesus. But we'll keep this guy in my pocket for today to ensure everything goes right. That's 9:30, but I'm gonna go down, get an early checkout, try to beat the rush of people that all need to check out by noon today. So let's go see how this brunch is.
Now here's the ceremonious part where I say goodbye to my room. So take one last look at my view of Winchester, Virginia. Out the window there, we've had perfect weather this whole weekend. Like seriously, it has been perfect. So just get a good last look at my sloppy unmade bed right there. It's a really nice room. I was hardly in here, you know. I came here to sleep and wake up. That's the only times I was in here, but really nice room regardless. So now is when we do the ceremonious switching of the sign. Oh wow. Apparently I had a handicap room. Whatever that says about me. Oh. It's not a double-sided sign. Okay. Well, this just became pointless, and now I have to do an extra step. We'll put that. Normally these things are double-sided, and I like to end the video with me flipping it around to the please come in as like closure. But I can't do that now, because this hotel just prevented my artistic direction. There you go. It's gone. I never really explored this side of the lobby too much, but there's a lot more over here. There's like a little office area right here, seating area, TV lounge over there. Really nice lobby, and even behind this fireplace. Earlier in the weekend, I had to take a picture for a family here, and at the end I switched the camera and did a selfie. So yeah, they got a picture of me. Here we go. So here's kind of behind the fire, and you got it on the reverse side too over here. Really nice hotel. The Courtyard by Marriott Winchester. This is the quote-unquote medical district. So really nice hotel. You know, there's not really too much in the way of room service or continental breakfast or anything like that. It's mostly that little bistro over there, but whatever has to happen happens. So it does the job. It's a pretty nice hotel. I like this one. So I'm just sitting here people watching in my hotel lobby. Dean Cain just walked by. I didn't say anything to him, but Dean Cain just walked by. That's pretty cool. This is indeed a farm market if I've ever seen one.
Versus farmers market.
Yes. Just love that Virginia scenery.
Looks like it's been poured out rain. I just hope our flight's still late.
Get a picture of this Virginia mountainous scenery out here. There's a school over there, and well, if this is a farm market, it sure looks like one. Oh, this is cute. Like just the peaceful sound of the rain falling, the mist off these scenic mountains.
What's up, man? How you doing? I hope it doesn't do this next weekend in Florida.
With the vineyard right there.
It's supposed to be 85 every day. You better bring extra screen for that head.
You can cover me up.
Oh boy.
Is the fire there?
Yeah, no, it looks beautiful outside.
Just makes me want to go to sleep now.
I was just saying, I'm tired. I can take a nap.
Yeah, like you got that.
That's because all of us are just taking it easy today.
Yeah, well, I fly out at 5:30, so hopefully.
5:30 also.
Perfect.
Where are you from?
Friction's fun. Hi, ladies. So I need to ask, your time in D.C., did you have any more incidents regarding your belly?
I didn't get any more coffee stains, but I do have something on this shirt. So I'm obviously a mess.
How do you like the odds of that?
Right.
Because I was telling people about that too when I was there. I was like, well, my weekend started with me talking about someone's belly button in the airport, and now it has come literally full circle. I love it.
I laughed when I saw you first. I go, it's the hard guy, Melissa.
Oh, I saw you from a distance. I was like, didn't I just see someone wearing that mask? Like, why is that ringing a bell? And then I saw you. I'm like, well, why do you look familiar? And then you looked at me. I'm like, oh my God. And then I immediately went to see if there were any more hearts on your shirt. But no, I didn't see.
No, nothing in a perfect shape.
So is this your final stop? I'm assuming twice.
Yeah, I'm going to the Okay.
Yep. Well, absolutely. Well, I'm Tinley Park, so right around the area.
Yeah, I grew up in Park Forest.
Not far at all.
No.
Well, I'm Ken, so it was very nice. Melissa, very nice meeting the both of you this weekend. Hi, Mom. All right, well, you ladies enjoy the rest of it. Well, next flight I have, I'll probably see you there too. So who knows? I mean, I would not be shocked. So, have a good one.
Guys, my trip has literally just come full freaking circle. The first thing that happened when I flew out on Friday, I was at the gate and the women behind me were talking about how they spilled something on her shirt directly over her belly button, and it looked exactly like a heart. So I said, I don't care if it's a drink, I don't care if it's sweat, it's love. So we're here on this flight, we're getting ready to take off, and the flight attendant says, oh, just wait, we have 2 more that still need to get on. It's that same mother and daughter again. And they immediately recognized me, and they pointed me out as, hey, it's that guy. So, if that is not a cinematic bookend to this trip, I don't know what is.
This thing's stupid.
Come